Hare Krishna. Om Gyana Timirandasya Gena Gna Shalakya Chkshurmilitanat Smaishi Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobistam Stapitmena Bhuttale Samprapadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shutpada Kavalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Shcha Shri Rupam Sagrashtam Sagna Raghunatam Vitamtam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savdutna Parijan Shitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padana Sahagana Lolita Shri Vishakam Vitam Shcha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishapanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. So I will try to read the rest of Bhagavad-Gita, those verses which are selected from Maharaj, from verse 1863 till maybe I will not do all of them, but just maybe some of them, because there's no time. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimad Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vaskatya Deshatarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Now verse 1863 of Bhagavad-Gita. Ite jnanam hakyatam guhyataramaya vimshatyatata shashina Yachihasita Kuru Sarvaguhyatamaboyo Srinome Paramam Vacha Ishtosime Dritamiti Tato Vakshami Tehitam. So these were verses 63 and 64. Translation: Thus I have explained to you knowledge still more confidential. Deliberate on this fully and then do what you wish to do. And now 1864 translation: Because you are my very dear friend, I am speaking to you my supreme instruction, the most confidential knowledge of all. Hear this from me, for it is for your benefit. So I will read the next ones after 1864 the next time, because really today no any time. Sorry about that. So we see how Krishna here says to Arjuna, because you are my very dear friend, I am speaking to you my supreme instruction, the most confidential knowledge of all. Hear this from me, for it is for your benefit. And this was verse 1864. So we can see how Krishna loves his um, devotees. He loves everybody. Krishna loves everybody, but especially he loves his devotees. And uh, this verse actually it is expressed in the reality, because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually incarnation of Sri Krishna, and he came in the 16th century and gave really his instructions in Shri Shikshastaka. So in this way we see this verse actually it is shown to all. It has already happened that uh, Shri Krishna has come and he gave instructions to his pure devotees in Shri Shikshastaka. Of course, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually in his personality are Shrimati Radhika and Shri Krishna himself together. So in this way, the divine couple Shrimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, they are in the personality of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu together. At the same time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is incarnation of Shri Krishna, the highest personality of Godhead. So how it is like this, we cannot understand, but this is actually what it is. And so let us see, for example, in verse 3, what he says. Now let us take verse 6, what he says. Nanam galata shrudaraya vadanam gadgadarudaya gira plakarinchitam vapukada tavanama grahane vishati. Nanam galata shrudaraya vadanam gadgadarudaya gira plakarinchitam vapukada tavanama grahane vishati. Nanam galata shrudaraya vadanam gadgadarudaya gira plakarinchitam vapukada tavanama grahane vishati. So he says, "Oh, oh my Lord, oh, when it will be like this, that when I chant your holy names, tears will flow from my eyes. My tears will flow from my eyes. My voice will choke and tremble, and my all the hairs of my body will stand on end in ecstasy when it will be like this, oh Lord." So we know from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, from his son Modana Bhasyam, that these are the external symptoms of perfection. So we see how the external symptoms of a person in love are actually the external symptoms of perfection. Um, yes. Um, but here it is about love to Krishna, love to the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, uh, love to God, love to the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna. Such a love can experience actually only the pure devotees. So only pure devotees, only to pure devotees can it happen that they have these external symptoms of perfection when they chant the holy names of the Lord. Of course, here the Lord is saying himself, when I will have these symptoms of perfection in this verse. But this is because he's instructing us. It is not that he does not have taste somehow for the chanting of the holy name. No, but he's instructing us how a pure devotee thinks, how a pure devotee is. And also, this is actually the Lord Himself who is saying this. So, in this way, He Himself, He's not a devotee of Himself, He's the Lord Himself. And He's also very curious and interested to express, to experience the feelings of a pure devotee to Himself. That's why He has come, as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stated in many texts, in many books. So now I will come to an end because today, unfortunately, the time is very short for my trial to um, serve a little bit. So now I will come to an end. Just a moment. Let's see. So. Namaste Narasimhaya Praladaladaine Hiranyakashipurvaksha Shilatanka Nakalaye Iton Rishimho Paraton Rishimho Yato Yato Yame Taton Rishimho Bahir Nishimho Hridayen Rishimho Rishimha Mahadi Sharanam Prapadye Tavakara Kamalavare Nakama Buddha Shrinka Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Keshavadrita Barhari Rupa Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Shini Shimha Janri Shimha Jaya Janri Shimha Dev Prakladesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Bringa Shini Shimha Janri Shimha Jaya Janri Shimha Dev Prakladesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Bringa Shini Shima Janri Shiva Jaya Janri Shima Rakladesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Brihima Shini Shima Janri Shiva Jaya Janri Shima Rakladesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Brihima. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Goranita, 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 Jaya Radha, 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 Radha Madhava, Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath, Radha Madhava, Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Jaya Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Thank you so much for your attention. Hare Krishna. As you all know, as I always say, I am not qualified on such topics like Vedic literature. So if I try to say something on Vedic literature, then um, you should know I'm not trying to instruct anybody. I'm just only trying to understand it. Of course, one have to try to understand the Vedic literature under the guidance of um, of under the guidance of um, teachers, under the guidance of Diksha Guru and Shiksha Gurus. Shiksha Gurus. There can be many. So, what I wanted to say. Yes, I want again to repeat this beautiful verse from Manaha Shiksha, which illustrates a little bit that what I will say, and that is that, and what I want to say was that actually all of you who are devotees, who are Vaishnavas of Lord Krishna, of the uh, devotees of the divine couple Shrimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, you all are my gurus. Dandavat Pranam, I pay obeisances to you. Vanchkalpaturpascha, Kripasnkupevacha, Ptitnam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo, Namo Namaha. So, um, why one can say this? Because, for example, in verse 5, as you all know, of Shiman Hashiksha of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, it is said, Sach Takshta Prada Vikata Shliviriha Prakamam Kamadi Prakata Patapativyati Karihi Kaleptvahaneha Mitipakapidvar Magni Kurutvam Putkaranavati Satatvam Manaitaha Sach Takshta Prada Vikata Shliviriha Prakamam Kamadi Prakata Patapativyati Karihi Gale Patvahaneha Mitipakapidvar Magni Kurutvam Karanavtisatvam Mana Itaha. So it is said, so you all know this verse, this is nothing new, but it is just so beautiful. He says, yes, in this material existence, there are such aggressors, which actually Srila Raghunath Das Goswami says, they are binding my neck with tortures, dreadful ropes of wicked deeds. They are killing me, he says. So you, O mind, O my brother, O mind, you should call loudly to the Vaishnavas, the protectors of the path of Sri Krishna, the killer of the demon Bakasura, of the demon Baka, and those devotees, they will surely protect you from the hands of those aggressors. So we see how actually one who is a devotee of the Lord Krishna, of the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, should always have association with the other devotees. And of course, the best is if these devotees are very advanced, who themselves has disciples, but also one should also associate with the other devotees which don't have, which are not teachers themselves, but also with them one should actually associate. So Krishna surely, the divine couple Shrimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, they surely have joy seeing that their devotees are associating with each other. So, of course, you can see everybody as a devotee, surely, uh, but here it is said explicitly, especially helpful is when we associate with those devotees who are protectors of the path of Sri Krishna, the killer of Bhaka. The killer of Bhaka. Especially those devotees are helpful for us, actually. They can help us. The others, of course, you can see everybody as a devotee. This is no problem in that. But those who can help you are those who are the protectors of the path of Shri Krishna, the killer of Bhaka, says Raghunath Das Goswami in verse 5 of Manaha Shiksha, the instructions to the mind. So I repeat it every time, but I just like this verse so much. So, yes. Also, it is very important. So why not to repeat it if it is important? So sometimes repetition is not bad. Hare Krishna, thank you so much for your attention. Hare Krishna.